So Dominique Wilkins was talking about how he thinks that today's generation of NBA disses the his generation, and I agree. There is a lack of respect. You know, these turkeys out here today act like they doing something. Trey Young, you'll never be Dominique Wilkins. I don't care how many logo threes you hit and shimmies and plea deals to get all-star game appearances. You'll never be a greater Hawk than Dominique Wilkins. The Hawks just can't seem to unload you. You're a broke, double, triple, junior whopper version of LeBron of getting coaches fired and changing parts, but it doesn't work. You got that one Eastern Conference Finals appearance, and what have you done since then? Your field goal percentages, your turnovers are embarrassing. When you had ridiculous JJ Ridiculous and LeBron James and Kevin Durant, Draymond Green, people come out dissing the guys from back in the day. The plumbers, the janitors. I mean, no other sport does that. You know, you don't even hear people in baseball where it would be easier to do it because they didn't even have black baseball players. And Jackie Robinson, Larry Doby broke the color line in 1947. So they could easily pick on anything before 1946 on back. Why is that? The NFL doesn't do that. Let me go and tell somebody that Patrick Mahomes belongs in the same conversation as Joe Montana and Tom Brady. And there'll be a few that'll give me a green light, but there'll be like pause. You know, they'll bring up Marino. They'll bring up Peyton Manning. They'll bring up, they don't do that. And they don't do that. So I'm thinking, well, predominantly black league and how it gets disrespected. Because that does play a part. And now before someone says, well, there are black players today and all that. Well, no, well, there are. But who's the last time you had a black MVP? Was James Harden, 2018. And the reason why I bring up the other factors is that the NBA has always treated everything that came before like that. Because David Stern did that mess. Adam Silver's continued. And then you got the players and you got coaches saying the ridiculous. So Dominique Wilkins is actually right. Yeah, he was a high-fly human highlight film. He didn't have enough tools to get to the finals, but he was tough. You can't never say he wasn't tough. I'll never put that against him. But you got so much revisionist and people saying stuff. Now, the players from back in the day saying they would score more today. Well, of course they're going to have the reaction because how soft the league is today. That's what they're telling you. This whole cuddly woodly type of era of NBA is embarrassing. It really isn't, it's almost like comical. And then you got turkeys out here acting like because they can score and shoot threes and just shoot. And there is no real depth. There's no scheme of things. It's just out running, out shooting, out hustling, and not even really hustle. Just